Christine Clark from Try Sessions, and I wanted to talk to you about negative thinking patterns versus positive thinking patterns and how the universe is designed as an all-inclusive frequency to be worked with positive negative patterns, and that it already knows what we don't want. It picks up on that right away. And then what it needs for us as a co-creator is to feed it positive patterns. It already recognizes what we don't want through us not wanting it, and it will work with us through the positive thinking patterns. And this is how it's designed to work. And how we can get to positive thinking patterns is through self-acceptance, accepting everything. One of the ways spirit works through me when I'm channeling is it uses all my life experiences, which has been many, many, many. For some reason, I've lived many different lifetimes within this experience, within this lifetime, within this body. I actually boggle my own mind, and that continues to inspire me. All that's gone on, and all that still goes on, actually. And spirit uses that. A higher consciousness comes through and uses that to deliver the wisdom back to myself and my clients for what I and they need to hear in that moment, for the emotional body, the mental body, the physical body, the spiritual body. They're all listening. And the emotional body is not really designed to learn and grow. It's more of a tool to inform us of where we're hanging out, where we're vibrating. And I just love my work, and I love me in my existence and for all the life experiences I've had, because I know how to get out of that hole. And the people that are drawn to me always get more than what they need. And it's so exact and so distilled down. It's incredible, and a lot of that has to do with all the things that I've gone through. So a higher consciousness comes in and it uses that material, and it can output such beautifully weaved and knit together wisdom, and the lived experiences is the template. And I'm just always very, very inspired by that. And I suppose, having said that, I could go in the direction of saying, live your life and don't need it to be perfect, and don't need to understand everything, because when you're spending less time trying to understand everything and more time asking for guidance and being curious and asking questions, the frequencies are more designed to work with that in a way that's going to be more helpful for us. It's always giving back to us, but if we want something that's more relevant and more useful, and not something that's going to create more of a holding pattern in any kind of struggle or pain, or doubt, or non-movement, when we should be moving forward, then we really want to think about making changes in how we operate, how we exist. And our existence is always very, very important, and we know that because we're existing. If we're here, we're important. If we're here, we have value. If we're here, we carry wisdom. And whether we choose to share that wisdom or hold it for ourselves, it doesn't matter. Just recognize it. Recognize what you have inside of you, whether you know what or who you are. Accept it. Question it, and let others be where they are. It's okay to love from a distance. It's okay to speak out into the ethers, or do it telepathically, what your intentions are for your life and for how you want to exist. And the magic or the gift that I carry is that I have an ability to, when I'm, working with the right people, help people relax. And in that deep state of relaxation, they're able to lay down that cloak of shame. And how everybody does it is very, very different. It's such an individualistic magic that I get to witness, and not all of it I understand myself, but I do see the the transformation and the realizations of self happening almost daily. That's the life I live. And I get a lot of joy out of my regular life. I get a lot of joy out of my work life. And I'm very, very grateful for everything. I'm grateful for the good, I'm grateful for the bad, and I'm grateful for the ugly, because all of that gets turned around and used in my never-ending changing of perception. My reality, the way I perceive, is always being upgraded. It's fascinating, and it allows me to be very expansive and very open-minded, and to really open my mind and to see the miracles unfold both in my personal life, in my professional life, and as an observer in the lives of others, both personally and professionally. And so I just feel so energetically potent to share with you today the magic. I've just spent 3 days with my grandchildren, with the sleepovers, and so intensified. And they carry such a beautiful magic. I'm important. You get to share me. Um, I'm sharing myself with you, and that's all that matters, kind of energy. And they just carry that so naturally, and they're so awe-inspiring to me. And I just wanted to share. I didn't really know what I was going to talk about. I just knew that I needed to just start talking and sharing. So I had no idea what I was going to talk about, which is really interesting. Of course, I had a couple of ideas. It was just the idea that was inspiring, but how I was going to talk about it, no clue. I just knew that I had to, while I felt energetically potent to share, to do that. So if this has offered anybody in this moment a moment of I'm okay, or I'm going to be okay, or any kind of okayness from not being okay, then I'm really grateful. Or, hey, I'm doing pretty good, and wow, it's a good thing I'm doing good, that I'm giving myself that, and feeling the worth of that, and feeling worthy of being here and of existing. And I was already feeling pretty good about myself, but now I feel better. Anything along those lines, or different, or more. I could not be more happy, more satisfied, more fulfilled. And remember, the higher mind inspired girl loves you, loves all of us, and I will continue to do so. Thank you for you.